Ok, bonjour. Aujourd'hui, nous allons parler du futur simple or simple future in French. Be ready to take some notes and to ask questions at the end of this lesson. Okay. So just to put things into context, how do we express the future tense? I just wanted to put it on a timeline. So we have le passé, the past, le présent, present, the near future or futur proche in French, and the simple future or normal future at the end here. Okay, so as you can see, the near future, as it says itself, is something that it's an event that's going to happen probably close to now, close to the present. Okay, so for instance, I can see that it's going to rain. Il va pleuvoir. Okay, whereas if I look at this example, quand je serai grand, je protégerai mes copains à la récré. When I am bigger, I will protect my friends at break time. He's talking in the really long distance future. Okay. So expressing the future, I just want to review the near future very quickly, and we'll focus on the simple future after that. So as you can see, the near future is very simple. It's the same pattern as English. So the verb to go, aller, conjugated in the present tense, plus an infinitive. Okay, so you must know your verb aller in the present tense. It's super useful. You must know it. So, je vais, tu vas, il, elle, on va, nous allons, vous allez, il ou elles vont. And I can add any infinitive I want after that. Je vais, for instance, travailler. Tu vas étudier. On va apprendre. Nous allons écouter. Vous allez parler. Elles vont se concentrer. Okay, etc., etc. Okay, simple future is actually, as it says, very simple. You just need the infinitive and just add the very regular verb endings. Okay, so je mangerai. Tu parleras, il, elle, on se concentrera, nous commencerons, vous étudierez, and il ou elles apprendront. Okay, so as you can see in the last one, you have to be very careful. Apprendre is a third group verb, okay, so it ends in DRE, and therefore we have to remove the E at the end, but we're going to see that in more detail in a minute. So as you can see, very, very simple. You need the infinitive as a stem, and A, A, O, N, S, E, Z, and O, N, T for verb ending. Super, super simple. Okay, the verb endings never change even for irregular verb. So let's have a look in more details. Okay, so I'm inviting you here to pause if you need to take notes of each group. So we've got ER verbs and IR verb. They work exactly the same way. There's no changes. You take the infinitive, parler or choisir, and you just add the verb endings. They are the same for the three groups. The one little thing you have to be careful of is the RE verbs, the third group in green here, where instead of having apprendre with the RE at the end, the E disappears and you just add the correct verb ending. So not very difficult to remember. Okay, so if you need to pause now and maybe take some notes about that. Now, an important aspect when we talk about simple future is time connectives. Okay. So I've put them to kind of color-coded them to kind of differentiate them a little bit. So we have demain, tomorrow, or après-demain, the day after tomorrow. La semaine prochaine, le mois prochain, l'an prochain, l'année prochaine, le week-end prochain. Can I encourage you to know which expressions is in the feminine and which expression is in the masculine, because I often see le mois prochain, which is completely incorrect. So please be very careful, okay, and learn these expressions, so you should know them by now. Now, when you want to express the duration, how long it's going to take before you do something, dans 2 heures, dans 20 ans, dans l'avenir, okay, in 2 hours, in 20 years' time, in the future. Or you can say in plus a date or a year, okay, so for instance, en 2030. And if you want to talk au plus a century, au 22e siècle, in the 22nd century. Okay, so that's, so in English we use en for all of those. In French you need to know that it's going to be dans, en, or au. Okay, so be ready to learn that. Again, you can pause here if you want to maybe take some notes. Okay, I'm going to continue. Now, of course, we have irregular verbs. This is French, and they are what we call stem changing verbs, but they are the usual suspects. Okay, that's nothing new. They are the usual ones. So I really strongly advise you to know them, because the list is not that long. And it's only the stem that's changing. It is not the verb endings. The endings are regular, okay? So just so you have a note of it, avoir will become or, être becomes sœur, aller, ir, savoir, sort, faire, faire, pouvoir, pour, devoir, d'œuvre, vouloir, voudre, venir, and all its compound verb, like devenir will be the same, hein? Viendre, recevoir, envoyer, courir and mourir, okay? To run and to die. I don't know what, well, they are together because basically they have the same ending, okay? And they have the same irregularity. So these are the stems, the beginning of the verbs, okay? These are all irregular, as you can see, but it's not that difficult. We've seen them before with the conditional. And we just add, as normal, the regular verb endings. So, j'aurai, I will have. Je serai, I will be. Tu iras, you will go. She will know, elle saura. On fera, we will do. Nous pourrons, we will be able to. Vous devrez, you will have to. Elles voudront, they will want to. Ils viendront, they will come. Je recevrai, I will receive. Tu enverras, I will send, you will send. Il courra, he will run. Okay, so nothing too complicated, I think, here. You might want to pause now and take a note of the irregular verbs. Okay. Now, there are a couple of constructions that I think would be good if you knew them. The first one is the probability with si, and the second one is projecting yourself with quand. So let's have a look at the first one. So si plus present plus future, okay? Now, it's exactly the same pattern as in English, so it's not difficult to understand. I'm giving you a couple of examples. S'il fait beau demain, on organisera un pique-nique. So if the weather is nice tomorrow, we will organize a picnic, okay? So if plus present, if the weather is nice tomorrow, we will, future, organize a picnic. Second sentence, on mangera ensemble si tu arrives à l'heure. We will eat together, future, if you arrive on time, okay? Present tense. Okay, so not very difficult, really nice way to vary your sentences. The second one is quand plus future plus future. Okay, so that's a little bit more unusual because you never have a future in English after quand, when, okay? So, for instance, quand je serai grand, je courrai très vite. When I am older, that's what you say in English, yeah? You do not project yourself in the future. You consider it as an if kind of clause. Quand je serai grand, je courrai, I will run very fast, okay? Quand on ira en France, when we go to France again in the future, on mangera du chocolat tous les jours, we will eat chocolate every day. So with quand in French, you can project yourself in the future. You have to have the future after quand, okay? Just not a little bit different from English here. Okay, now it's your turn. I have prepared those 10 sentences. There's actually 11 verbs that you need to change. They're all in brackets. They're all in the future, so I'm not trying to trick you at all here. Pause, do this exercise in your book, and then you know that the correction comes after. Okay, so be ready, pause now, because I'm going to move on. Pause. Okay, on corrige. Let's have a look at the correction. Numéro 1, je prends le train maintenant et j'arriverai dans 2 heures. I will arrive in 2 hours' time. Si tu apprends tes leçons régulièrement, tu n'auras pas besoin, avoir besoin is a really nice expression to know, actually, to need. Tu n'auras pas besoin de réviser trop pour les examens. Okay? That's an irregular, avoir, future. Au 22e siècle, je pense que tous les élèves sauront programmer, savoir, to know. En 2025, j'espère que les problèmes de pollution ne feront plus la une des journaux, will not be on the cover of all newspapers, okay? Feront, faire, to do, okay? Si elle continue de travailler dur, elle deviendra sûrement médecin. Now, deviendra is a compound verb of venir, okay? Devenir. So, it follows the same pattern as venir. Numéro 6, l'année prochaine, le défi, the challenge, sera de choisir la meilleure université possible. Will be, okay? Sera, irregular verb. On viendra te chercher à la gare vers 15 heures. We will come, on viendra, okay? Numéro 8, vous devrez choisir les matières que vous préférez. You will have to, devoir, hein, you have to, choisir, to choose. Dans l'avenir, that's one of these sentence starters we talked about, les élèves pourront, another irregular here. Okay? Et quand on reviendra en classe, quand, a structure, okay? Remember that you need the future after quand. Vous pratiquerez, you will practice l'oral tous les jours. Okay? I hope you found this useful. I've put all my resources here, the links to my resources here, so that thank you for the little pictures that I found on the internet. I hope you found this useful, but do not hesitate to ask questions when I see you. Au revoir.